مر عام من رمضان ورجعنا والشوق بان مع فزورة نلتقي نتعلم شعب الإيمان. مر عام من رمضان ورجعنا والشوق بان.
Assalamu alaikum, Fazura. I hear you are learning about Hajj.
Yes, I am planning to do Hajj to get all my sins wiped, and I was searching for you to help me in learning.
That's great. And where did you reach so far?
Ooh, I was told that after Tawaf, I need to do Sa'i and drink Zamzam, but I don't know what that means.
Interesting. To understand Sari and Zamzam, we need to leap in history of the time of Prophet Ibrahim and his wife Hajar and his son Ismail alayhi salam.
Ooh, I like that. Let's move to the simulator and discuss that there.
Let's go, Fazura.
So, what happened in the time of Prophet Ibrahim, peace be upon him?
Allah ordered Ibrahim alayhi salam to leave his wife Hajar and his infant son Ismail in the desert of Mecca.
But Mecca is full of people.
That was not the case at the time of Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam, Fazura. It was only desert.
But why did Allah ask him to do that?
See, Fazura, orders from Allah are like an exam. First, most of the time we will not know the wisdom, but we have obeyed Allah.
And Ibrahim knew the wisdom.
Not at that time. And that is why Ibrahim alayhi salam was very concerned about leaving his wife and his baby in this place, but he believed that Allah would help them. So he said, رَبَّنَا إِنِّي أَسْكَمْتُ مِنْ ذُرِّيَّتِي بِوَادٍ غَيْرِ ذِي زَرْعٍ, which roughly translates to, I have left my family in a valley with no plants where your holy mosque should be. May you help them, pray for you, and send people to them and give them food so they may thank you.
Did they have water and food?
Hajar had some water, which was about to finish. She was between two hills, one on the south called Al-Safa and one on the north called Al-Marwa.
Oh, and what did she do?
She left her son in the middle and started going up Al-Safa, looking for someone coming, then down and up Al-Marwa, which is one pass she took, then down Al-Marwa and up Al-Safa.
How long did she wait? And what did that young boy do?
She repeated that 7 times, and Ismail, the baby, started crying and kicking the ground. Then, by the will of Allah, a spring of water burst under his feet.
Oh my God, a miraculous water spring.
Exactly, Fazura.
Oh, is that what Zamzam water is?
Yes, Fazura. When she saw water, she worried that it would stop quickly as it was flowing fast. She started saying Zammi, Zammi, which means slow down.
And what happened to the water?
Since then, that spring of water later became a well that continues to produce water for millions every year. And this is called Zamzam.
That is amazing. But what does this have to do with Hajj?
You remember when we said after Tawaf, we will do Sa'i.
Yes, I do.
In Hajj, we do Sa'i and we mimic the path of Hajar. And we walk between Al-Safa and Al-Marwa as she did 7 times. Each pass is called Shout.
So we start from a Safa to Al-Marwa, and that is one shout. And then from Al-Marwa to a Safa, and that is another shout, right?
Yes, Fazura. And during Sa'i, you may stop and drink from the water of Zamzam, which is piped in every place in the holy mosque.
Wow. Now that's a lot to take in. Well, what happens next?
The next step is the day of Arafah.
Ooh, I have a feeling that this is a discussion for another episode.
True, Fazura. Now we need to give our guest the Fazura of the day.
And what is our Wafzورة for today?
Our Fazura is, what are the names of the 2 hills that Hajar ran between 7 times?
That should be an easy one. Let's repeat it for our friends at home. What are the names of the two hills that Hajar ran between 7 times? Thank you, Ryan. That is one of the best stories I've ever heard. I'm sure our friends at home will admire it as well.
And remember, when you're doing sorry, you are repeating the same story.
Thank you all for watching this episode. Don't forget to use the link in the description below to submit your answer for a chance to win one of our gifts. And I hope to see you in our next episode of كلمة وفزورة.
Assalamu alaikum. Then down and up again, down and up al-marwa, which is, I'm going too fast.
That's okay.
شعب الإيمان every year in Ramadan me وفزورة I'm a big fan watch the ad and solve the riddle win the prize yes you can آمين بعقل عظيم
Between two hills, one on the south called As-Safa and one on the north called Al-Marwa. I nearly said one on the right.
ورجعنا والشوق بان مر عام من رمضان ورجعنا والشوق بان